Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking again, here on Capnclydes MTG, as we're going through another box of bloomburrow because, hell, I don't know. I have issues and I like to throw money down the tube. We'll just go with that. So, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Comments down below, feed that YouTube algorithm, and keep us sponsor free. Don't forget to, when we get subscriptions up to 1,000, it's going to be giveaway time. And every time we hit a new milestone, it'll be new giveaways to be had. So you never know what you might end up with. So stay tuned. Keep watching. And hopefully one of these days we get ShamWow sponsorship. But, you know, probably not. I can dream, though, can't I? I can dream. I have a dream. Anyway. So, yeah. Hopefully this video comes out a little better. And I hope the last video was okay. It seemed okay. But I started getting a lot of alarms during filming about apparently my phone not having enough memory. So it appears I got the entire video. But still a bit sketchy. So that's okay. I took a moment to go download everything on my computer from my phone. Cameras, videos, deleted a few things. It was a couple bucks. So, hopefully we're all good to go now. I think we got about 20 gigs of free space now. Hopefully that's plenty. But I guess we'll have to see. Fabled Passage, not bad. A couple bucks. Still missing a 3-tree city. Would really like to see one. Would really like to see a full art one. That would be phenomenal. You know, I had my eyes out for the 3-tree city. I was like, man, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get 4 of every season. And then I seen how much they were, and I was like, I am probably not gonna do that because my God, are they pricey? I mean, maybe if I catch the price dropping or dipping or something, maybe I'll dive in. But at $20 to $30 a pop for some cards that won't always see the light of day, probably can't justify that. Just gonna put that out there. But that's okay. It is what it is. This little fella's finally got a little to do. Yeah, he's actually up to about $2 or $3. So he must have found a little loving out there in the standard world. So that's good to see as we see these things. Ooh, Season of the Bold, our very first mythic. As we start seeing cards getting some play and being in other places, it's going to be interesting. To be fair, with Offspring and everything else, that could even be a modern card. Maybe because, you know, it's got the landfall. Whenever a land enters, you control enters, deal 1 damage, target opponent. You know, in a format full of fetches where every land could literally be a shock, like it could be really good. And if you get, and they're not legendary, right? So you can get 2 or more. You could, you know, Offspring them onto the battlefield. Oh, hey, a Glorb. I mean, for 3 mana, you can get 2 of them, which means 1 fetch land equals 4 damage. And who knows, maybe that's what's become of it. We'll have to wait and see. I haven't seen anything sneaking out yet, but somebody knows something because somebody's buying them up. So we'll have to wait and see if any of that comes to fruition or if it's just people specking on the card. So, yep. There we go. Let's see. Still haven't had a chance to doing this video kind of early, so I haven't had a chance to try to buy my secret layers yet. That'll probably be in a few days before I can report on that. See how it goes. Hopefully I get them. Just because I just want them. I don't know. Because I have issues. Because I have a hobby or an addiction, I guess. Addiction, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's could be drugs. Just remember that, could be drugs. But it's not, so I guess that makes it better, even though you're spending your life savings on it. Anyhow, oh, very nice signature card there. So this guy has kind of fell out of favor. He's dropped in value. I guess he's not as cool as everybody thought he was going to be. Rat squirrel. Interesting. The fountain's not doing very well either. It was a little pricey there to begin with, but it's already collapsed. Storm Splitter. This thing's seen a little bit of love lately. Haste. Whenever you cast this or a sorcery spell, create a token. It's a copy of this. We talked about that before. Very. I mean, Kiki Jiki's one way to look at it, but also, oh my God, what is the card? Splinter Twin. There we go. Very Splinter Twinish. Kind of built into itself. So it's gonna. Ooh, there's a full rare. Very nice. It's gonna be interesting to see if that takes off or not, depending on what's going on. Because I personally, one of those in a modern deck kind of seems good. I'm not gonna lie. Because with it having, ooh, very nice, another mythic. With it having haste, it kind of prevents the whole, hey, I'm going to make 20 goblins on my turn and hope to God you don't board wipe on yours. It kind of gets rid of that problem so that you can kind of just win like you would normally with a Storm deck with the Grape Shot. So I think it's going to see some love. I think it's only a matter of time before it becomes very popular in several decks. Also, it could very easily be its own deck as well, because, well, I think the card's good. I mean, you're going to be casting mana rituals and mana morphos and drawing cards and getting mana back for free. Ooh, very nice Glarb. Is that a Glarb? Yep, that's a Glarb. Very nice signature on a Glarb. Anyway, hey, there's a 3-3 city. There's 20 bucks. Very nice. Finally got there. That'll help. Need some more mythics, just in general, to sweeten the pot. Another 3-3 city would be great. Oh, there we go. Full art Season of Weaving. That's a good one. Getting in there like swimwear. So this box has had a pretty good comeback. Looks like it might end a little better than I thought it was. But to be fair, like, not a whole lot to do with these boxes. Beautiful looking ink guys picture. Season of Gathering. Just in general, like, even with all the seasons and everything, like, there's not those big hits that we're used to seeing in older sets. Like, there's no Phyrexians floating around to give you those big $20, $30, $40 hits. Because they're just that powerful, you know what I mean? So, but oh, we got a hug. Everybody needs a hug. But there are a lot of, $5 to $6 hits, which pays for the pack and kind of gets you where you need to be. So it's not terrible. It's probably just a little less dramatic, and not a real big feel good to hit those big hits. So. We'll see. I really think this is going to be more of a set of people playing it than trying to crack it for good cards. Unless you're opening collectors, and that's the way collectors boosters should be. Should be opening them for big hits. Nope, just Quest Caller. I'm surprised this thing isn't worth more. I mean, it's a 2/3 for 2, and it's a Lord. So, just odd to me. Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up here. Last pack. Hit subscription for a little bit of run good here at the end. Maybe we can get one sweet mythic or a special guest. Or maybe we'll get a back form Harvester. Because, yeah. Well, ended out on Dawn's Truce with his a couple bucks. So, not all that exciting. But hey. Felt like a good box, actually, better than the last couple we've had. I mean, we got a 3-3 city, that's 20 bucks, 7 mythics. So, I mean, I've seen worse. Definitely seen better, but I've also seen worse. So, until next time, be kind, and I hope to see you crossing the game table. Later, player.